Welcome students. Today we are going to learn subject Science and Technology part 2 of standard 9th, lesson number 15, life processes in living organisms. Before starting the topic, let us revise what is meant by life processes. The processes which are essential to sustain the life and common to all organisms are called life processes. Respiration, digestion, reproduction, transportation, excretion, coordination, etc. are the examples of life processes. All the life processes are interlinked and coordinated with each other. All the life processes need energy for their efficient working. And that energy is getting from the oxygen and assimilated food. Then they synthesize energy and oxygen are both transported via blood throughout the body. Therefore, transportation is an essential process in all the living organisms. Transportation is the process of taking substances either synthesized or absorbed from one part of the body to the another. Example in plants, transportation of water from roots to leaves. The another example is transportation of food from leaves to the another parts of the plants. Now we are going to learn in detail about transportation in plants. Plants involve transportation of water, food and inorganic substances like nitrogen, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, sodium, etc. Water and inorganic substances are getting from the soil. Roots of the plants absorb these substances from soil and transport at the required places. There are mainly two conducting tissues present in the plants, xylem and phloem. Xylem is involved in conducting water, while phloem tissues are involved in conducting food. So let's study how the transportation of water occur in plants with the help of xylem. The first way of water transportation in plants is root pressure. To understand the process, let us go through one activity. First, take a small plant like balsam or tuberose with its root intact, as shown in the figure. Then wash and clean the roots. After this, keep it in the water containing a stain like safranin or eosin. And finally, observe the stem and the veins of the leaves after 2 to 3 hours. It would be observed that the stained water has reached to the leaves which are not being in contact with the stained water directly. This process involves the transportation of water by root pressure method. In this process, water and minerals enter these cells on the root surface due to differences in the concentration. And as a result, these cells become turgid. These turgid cells exert pressure on the adjacent cells. This is called the root pressure. Under the effect of this pressure, water and minerals reach the xylem of the roots, and to reduce this difference in concentration, they are continuously pushed forward. Due to such continuous movement, a water column is formed, which is continuously pushed ahead. And as a result, the water reaches to the leaves. This method of water transportation is applicable to leave the water up in shrubs, small plants and small trees only. Hence, the another method, transpiration pool, is helpful to transport the water in the trees. This method involves the transpiration process. What is transpiration? The evaporation or loss of water from the surface of leaves through the stomata is called transpiration. Water is released into the atmosphere by the leaves through the process of evaporation. As a result, the water level in the epidermal layer of the leaf decreases. Water is brought up to the leaves through the xylem so as to compensate for the lost water, as shown in the figure. The transpiration process helps in absorption of water and minerals and distribution to all the parts of the plants. Thank you.